Sorry folks, I kind of started the intro and then completely forgot to hit the go live button. Oopsie-day. I've never done that before, that's the first time. Professional streamer and all that kind of malarkey. Yeah, so straight into just me. Hopefully you can hear me, hopefully you're there. Yeah, forgot to hit the go live button, which is quite important for a live stream, I would guess, eh? Hopefully you've got me now. Hopefully you've got some well, hopefully you can see me, hopefully you can see the game, hopefully you can hear me okay. No, just you've missed the intro basically, David. Just the intro that's missing, that was all. So we've got Dead Dave in the chat, we've got David McLean, we have Neely as well, DB is here, Supra is along as well, Nay Bother is in the chat. Good to have you all along folks. Let's have some good racing at Laguna, post update 1.25. Yeah, I think we're just about to go into the action as well. There we go, straight in. Cheers DB, appreciate the feedback there folks. Right, we'll get down in P50, we're in the Hyundai. We've got Leah up in P1, we've got Sonic in P7. We should be able to make our way forward in this one, barring incidents. So we should. Going to make a livery. Any ideas for one for the new GTR? Oh, I don't know. Not very creative when it comes to that kind of stuff, I'm afraid. Right folks, straight into the action. Woody boy, welcome along, good to see you. Oh yeah, doing Keys Daily Race D was actually very good. DB, really enjoyed it. We had some good results as well. We could have won the first race, DB, but I was about to run out of tyres. I had one more lap in the tyres, but first casualty. It's good to kind of a bit of a something they never mentioned in the update at all, but they've definitely kind of reworked the rolling starts for this race, because I've started down here before and you were 12-13 seconds off the lead. Now we're only 7 seconds off, so it's for a very tight first lap, as you can see. Cars everywhere. So it certainly makes for a much more interesting first lap. I believe they've also adjusted their own start at Bathurst as well. So hopefully they've just taken a look at all the tracks and it's not perfect yet. I still think they could be closer together even than what they are, but certainly a big improvement. That a risk through there. Stupid Porsche and its traction. Z4, yeah, I've seen the Z4 tends to do pretty well everywhere, doesn't it? Oh, I seen him go wide there and thought I need to get on the throttle ice and early. What an idiot. I seen the red car going wide and thought if I get on the throttle here early I might get a run, and just drove off the track instead. What an umpty. Still got dirty tyres. Oh, I wonder if the dirty tyres last longer. Yeah, we're messing around in the Z4 and TT here. It seems rapid. It's got really good traction, the Z4. It's got the kind of traction you can rival the Porsche. Nope. Broke at the wrong brake marker there, lucky he wasn't too close behind us. How you doing there, Hugo? Good to see you, mate. Seems even better than the older. I don't even think I've driven the Z4 in Gran Turismo 7, you know that? I definitely have one, but I don't think I've ever actually driven it. That. pit at the end of that so we can jump Vlad. We can do 9 laps in the Hyundai. Pit now just to get ahead of him because he is holding us up. So there's Demo, how you doing there? Good to see you. Your electricity gas direct debit just came out your account. That probably isn't a lot of fun for you. No bother. See, I don't know if maybe what you're noticing though, Woody boy. I think all the cars have got faster as far as I'm aware. Because I noticed it immediately when I jumped in to the game with this car after the update, and I could see it was much faster. Peel Trick, how you doing? Good to see you. I think there's some good things in the update, I'll be honest with you. I think the changes to the tyre wear was a good thing. I think it's a step back in the right direction. I like the fact that they seem to have altered the rolling starts to make it start the race a lot closer. That's a good change, even though that was an undocumented change. What else do I like? Yeah, I'm quite happy to have the new Nissan in the game as well. And a new track would have been nice, but we've already had a big hint that we're getting Grand Valley pretty soon, so I suspect very much that Grand Valley is ready to go, but they want to save it for the to reveal it at the World Tour final, I guess. I'd give the update a solid 7. Yeah, you used to be like 13 seconds off P1 and when you started down at the back. Imperial check, now it's less than 8 seconds. And it'd be even better. P15 and 16 start round the corner still, unfortunately. Which is not great, but he's still only 7 seconds off the lead. So I need to take it easy on this front right tyre. Although they have Hugo yet. It's far from perfect. We could still go a bit more to close the field up, but it's definitely an improvement. How you doing there, Steve? Good to see you, mate. Oh. Always got to remember at Laguna that the straight is not really a straight. Sonic's on hard tyres, isn't he? Instead of that, he's having tyre warm-up troubles. Definitely in hard tyres because we would never have out-tractioned him there. otherwise. Apparently we're up in P5. Undercuts are back, baby. Now we need to manage the front right. Oh. The worst corner in history. He didn't do it very well either. Out of jail free there because we royally messed up. How you doing there, Chris? Welcome along to the stream. Still a 21.8 that, despite that awful corner. Then 30 people in watching. Thank you very much for joining me this Friday afternoon. Great to have you along. I'm just on a CSL Elite Pedal check. I don't have a DD Pro. Oh, it's deep. I'll definitely say B18's got more pace than me in that Porsche. Oh, I've got a bit deep there. Oh, nice to bring it back. So can't block it now. He's playing the waiting game behind because he knows we're catching this other Porsche as well. Probably fancies a P4. So I think he'll have me by the end. This time. Struggling in front. Good racing this. We can have a wee chance here for a dive. Remember to change gear in time, that is. Yeah, that was an ambitious one. I'll maybe give him that back actually. Let me know what you think in the chat. I give that one back. I think it's kind of borderline. I couldn't really see my braking point. I'm happy to give that back if we think that was a bit too much. You doing there, Sean? Nice to see you. Yeah, they do exist, Damo, they do exist. The boy says carry on. 1 vote for carry on. This tyre's at a premium though. I knew he was getting at me eventually. Up there. He was very patient. A P5, not too bad at all, folks. I think you'll agree. Oh, I missed that demo. I missed that. I will apologise, and I think it was like borderline. I think it was borderline. The Ghost of White Mitzel says carry on. CGO, how you doing there? Welcome along, nice to see you. Snaky Chip as well. If you no longer, the most famous quote in motor racing, eh? The most famous quote in motor racing. Yeah, B18, yeah, big respect, very patient, just bided his time. I'll send him a message saying, yeah, apologies for the move, but the chat said carry on. Nice to see you again, White Mitso. It's been a wee while since I've seen you. I've not seen you on the track either. Yeah, apologise for doing a robust move, but just keep the position. That's how we roll in Scotland. I don't foster that one on news. Yeah, cool. Tell you, the Hyundai's a bit of a dark horse around here. I'd like to see somebody really fast, see what they could do with it. Yeah, I've been busy with work. No, I just thought that when you popped in there. What was a name I've not seen in a wee while, either in the chat or on the track? He went for a gap in the revolving door once. Human versus revolving door. There's only one winner there most of the time. Prosa, how you doing there? Yeah, good race with B18. Yeah. He's very. I knew he was going to go for a move at some point into the corkscrew because he was getting so much more momentum through that corner. So, what was this? Woof. And engine tickets. I don't even know where these came from. Charlie Bubbles, how you doing? Did I know Iron Brew has its own tartan? I did not actually. I did not, but it makes sense. You can make a nice tartan out of orange and blue. Hey down there, Sonic. Nice to race with you, mate. Nice to race with you. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again, Charlie. Welcome along. You switched over to Daily B and dive bombers are as bad, and C, you're just bleeding DR this week. Well, yeah, I guess Bathurst does have some good dive bomby corners, doesn't it? Yeah, right, I want to just check something here quickly. Got all the Group 4s, we've got all the Group 3s, bar the McLaren F1 because I refused to pay 18 million for it. I didn't even notice, Hugo, I wasn't even looking. No such thing as a nice tartan. Demo, that's that kind of talk can lose you your spanner. That's insulting to a Scotsman. I'm waiting on the Jaguar coming back, and the only Group C car I've not got is the Jaguar. Right, let's change car and go again. How you doing, Maxwell? Welcome along. It's not changed that much, White Mitt. So if you were fast, you'll not have lost any speed. The physics are pretty much. I mean, if they hadn't said they changed them, I probably wouldn't be aware. And that accounts for the last 2 times that they've changed them. I wouldn't be aware they've changed them, to be honest with you, except maybe on the MR cars because they're drivable now. Tyre wear's changed a good bit. Well, had changed a good bit. It's now kind of gone back to a kind of more recognisable form to when the game released. We're going to Mercedes. I've no idea what the Mercedes is like, but it's usually pretty decent. It's hard when you start second after the third corner you've been punted to 15. Feels quite chonky, this thing. Yeah, you will notice a big difference to the MR cars, Mitchell. You'll definitely notice that difference. FR cars feel much the same. Group 4 cars feel very much the same. I mean, there probably is some differences in there, but I can't, you know, obviously just not good enough to feel the little changes that they make to cars. Maybe you just don't feel it through this wheel. Right, Leah up in pole again. Jones is in. Yeah, well, starting in P16 this time. Willett Brothers, was racing him in Keys lobbies the other day. He's pretty fast. He'll move forward from there, I think. He's in the old GTR. Oh, tyres are we on? Just as well we check that, eh? Whereabouts in the world are you, Maxwell, if you're just home from a 9 PM shift? If you're in the UK, that's a hell of a shift you've done. That's a hell of a shift if you started at 9 o'clock last night. Now this will give us a good idea how far back we start from P1 into turn 1. Don't measure it when you first see it, because you gain a lot of time down the straight, so the true distance you start behind somebody is the braking zone for turn 1. So I reckon it'll be about 8.2, 8.3 seconds. Kieski, how you doing? Yeah, what's that? 7.5 seconds into the braking zone. I mean, that's a huge improvement over what it was. This thing not turning. Nice to see you, Keefskate. Hope you're well. Who will be the first casualty of Laguna today? This one. Whoa. It was nearly virtual. That could be a penalty. Could see a thing. Don't give me a penalty game. I don't deserve it. Thank you. Things are understeering back on the hard tyres. Have a casualty, it's the Swiss driver. Dinos. Dinos has had enough. You know, I'm going to say something here that people might feel like is sacrilege, but for two world famous tracks, Laguna Seca and Bathurst, I'm not a huge fan of either of them. I don't mind them, but in terms of real world tracks, two of my sort of, well, two tracks I wouldn't really choose to race on if I didn't have to. Or to put it another way, there's a lot of real world tracks I would choose ahead of Laguna Seca and Bathurst. Let's put it that way. I don't know what the tyre wear's like on the Mercedes. Do you think we could do 9 laps in the mediums? That is a big gaggle of cars to undercut. There's definitely going to be some casualties up ahead. They're definitely both treacherous, that's for sure. They've definitely got that in common. So it's tight up there. Struggling to keep read chat here at the moment. This is a face full of Aston Martin. Took a risk there that he wasn't going to unghost. It was a bit cheeky to go to the racing line when he just had an instant, to be fair. Another one quits. Right behind. I don't understand that mentality, I really don't. You have one little kind of minor instant, lose a couple of seconds and hit the quit button. Never quite understood it. Race has got a long way to go. All about. Just tried to scare him, but he never fell for it. To be fair, it was maybe a bit of a silly place to put my car, but Stu, man. So these two have cost us any kind of chance of getting a decent undercut, unfortunately. Let's pit to at least get ahead of these two. Yeah, I'd probably pick Laguna over Bathurst, Hugo. Well done, Maxwell, getting yourself up to DRC. Keep going. B is next. Sure you can get there. No sugar. Helps to select tyres, doesn't it? We're not having a very good race here. Yeah, I kinda, you know, I kind of agree, Keefsky, but they're never going to do that to their game. You hate Laguna. That's very dangerous, Laguna. Very, very dangerous. We're going to be struggling for a top 10 here because of... it'd be better than quitting, I suppose, Keefsky, wouldn't it? I mean, the best solution, I guess, is just to, if you quit a race, to give them a kind of hefty penalty on credits or something. That'd probably be the best way to... This car's worse on the medium tyres than it was in the hard tyres. Tell you what, I certainly don't recommend this Mercedes. Does not feel good at all. Do you still get that though, no bother? Do you still get the DR hit? Jeez, I'm driving awful in this thing. That's another Mercedes in front of us. Battle to be the top Mercedes is about to start. He's letting me go. Must be in hard tyres. Appreciated. I don't want to be kind of stereotypical here, but sensible driving from a Spanish driver, you don't see that too often. I've said it now, haven't I? I've said it now. See the headlines. Womble hates the Spaniards. It's not true. Jeez, oh. Turning in so early for that corner. So this car actually just feels bad, but is actually quite quick, I think. Doesn't feel nice to drive, but the lap times are certainly not bad. Neil, how you doing there? Yeah, I'd quite a bit of practice. I thought his name was Bogey there for a second. I was going, that's a great name. Yeah, we do okay in cockpit view, Neil. Welcome along to the stream. Not a very streamer friendly track this, I can hardly, don't have any time to look at the chat. I'm so bad at that corner in this car for some reason. Can we get one more position? Get into the top 8. I always think top 8 sounds a lot better. You know, you're on the first page of the screen. Everybody can see you. Bathurst though, you've got some nice long straights to look at the chat. Oh yeah, I remember racing you. Seen you quite a lot recently. Tyres are struggling now, pace is gone. Didn't like that corner. he fancy having a wee crash, gifting me a top 8? Speaking of crashes, I was doing the one to do it myself. Far too much of a wimp in that corner. I think safety first has always been my kind of driving style, so luckily I just get punted off by the Austrian. Actually, I heard this Mercedes was bad on tyres, but I think it's better than a Hyundai. Oh, excellent! Grand Valley Daily Race, see you next week. Ferrari 296 GT3. Wait a minute, am I missing an update here? I think that car will come to the game though. I think that Ferrari will come to the game. I think PD have got a good relationship with Ferrari, so I do expect that car to come to Gran Turismo 7. But that's not too shabby a result, given that we had a few problems at the beginning. Yeah, we caught up behind those two drivers having a bit of a fight, cost us a good bit of time, and then we messed the pit stop up as well. Let's go and see what happened at the front. There's some chat. We'll go and do our Womble Steward, see what we think of it. Chad Foster, welcome to the stream, how you doing? We'll have the new MX-5 for a race. I think so, yeah. To be fair, quite like the look of that car. Can't get a better result than 8th on Laguna Seca. Well, yeah, I mean, it just depends the lobby you're in though, Chad. It's not going to... It's a hard track to overtake on. If you're in a lobby where nobody's really making too many mistakes, then it can be hard to make too much progress. I mean, we've only passed most of these drivers because they either crashed. I think BX Royal had an instance where we passed him in the undercut. Passed these two drivers in the undercut. We overtook this driver, and Buggy had an accident, so it's not like we're moving forward because we're overtaking people, it's just about keeping it on the track. It'd be a great update, Piro check, but see if none of them were competitive and the Porsche was still the fastest car, nobody would drive them. So nobody would drive them unless they were competitive. If they're half a second off the pace of the Porsche, nobody would drive them. Not in sport mode anyway. Right folks, I am busting for a Jimmy Riddle, so I'll be back in a minute. Neris, welcome to the stream, how you doing? Yeah, well, see Chad, I know what your problem is obviously, because that's the lobbies are. You know, the noticing that more and more. I'm guessing you're playing quite late at night, but I'm definitely noticing a lot of B drivers are getting flung in with A and A plus drivers, so yeah, you're always going to struggle in that environment. Because unfortunately the player numbers are not particularly strong on GT7 at the moment. Right, I think we need to go to the last lap, don't we? It's in a new Nissan. Oh, maybe quite competitive, maybe we'll give it a bash. What's that, Jimmy Riddle? It's a Cockney rhyming slang for a piddle. Basically means you need a pee. Oh, that's poor from Iggy, very poor. See what you've got here. What you've got here is a driver who can't read the situation here, that these two cars are going to go through the next corner much slower than normal. So you've got to compensate. And this driver here, the Austrian driver, is not compensated for the fact he's got two cars going side by side. And their speed's going to be... Because Leah's got to brake early there. She has to brake early or she goes, you know, or she's in trouble. So... as a driver, you've kind of got to be able to read that situation, and he hasn't. So yeah, that's all on the Austrian. He does get a 3-second penalty. So there is that. P Womble. Maybe take a look at it later, David. Halloween, I'm more of a kind of replica, or kind of livery sort of person, so. I've been too much. What's the time here? Oh, jeez, oh. You get in there, I'll just need to go in this car. We'll just need to go in the Mercedes. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, we'll just go in the Mercedes again. See if we can get a better result with it. Yeah, definitely Kiefski. I mean, it was all... That's a pretty bad one to do that on the last lap. What have I done? What have I done there? Jeez, oh. You'd think I'd know what buttons I'm pressing by now. Cheers, Chad. Appreciate that. Yeah, I hadn't even noticed that. That 3 weeks in a row we're getting a race C with mandatory pitting. Is that right? Is that right? I don't know if that's... Certainly we had the Porsche race, with the LMP1 race. No worries, Kiefski. No worries. Right, oh, Zavicic is in. That means we can't win this one now. P16 again. Leah's back. And the mighty Iggy is... Oh, no. Did we get that done in time? That is the question. Did we get the tyres changed on time there, or are we going starting on mediums? We're on mediums, not getting changed in time. Bugger. Oh well, we'll going aggressive in this one then. See, it's still got that wee bug if you don't go into go into the time trial qualifying thing. Yeah, it sticks your traction control on. Here's Paolo. I need to be aggressive here. I've not noticed any changes to the force feedback. Feels very similar to me. Followed my own advice there. Oh, we've got two cars off. Oh, it's Leah and Iggy. They've had they've had round two. Definitely want to know what happened there. Cannot get that corner right in this car. It's not comfortable at all. Second penalty, that's a good effort. Oof. Groot. That the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy. Groot. That the tree guy, I think it is. Savage not even doing a 19. Jeez, oh, Zav. My daughter, she loves all the Marvel stuff, so we're actually watching a lot of the Marvel movies at the moment because they were never really my thing. I wasn't really that interested in them, but I Am Groot has hit the wall. Yeah, so we're working our way through a lot of the movies, so my knowledge is quite fresh, Woody boy. Sorry, Hugo. I don't understand the front end of this car. You have to make your mind up a little bit sooner than that, buddy. just kind of dilly-dallied in the middle of the road. Right, a wee bit of clear track. You doing line bus? Nice to see you, mate. Obviously it's still not in the 19. Somebody messaged him and tell him that's just not good enough. His rank average 20.0s that he's doing. In case anybody's wondering or doesn't understand, I am being facetious. Or sarcastic. It's a very well known trait of the Scots. Jones will go in there, facing him last night. Ancient play, was binned it out the last corner. Zach, clearly, Steve, clearly. Remember when he used to be fast? Yeah, he's a very good musician. You're not patting. Why are you not patting? I know, one of these people is just talented at everything he does, probably. Got what I need, buddy. Got what I need. Not what I need. Oh, buddy, come on. What have you done to your tyre? What are you doing here? He's cost us so much. Surely he's got to pit now. painful lap. Do you think so, would they? Yeah, I think we've got 2 laps maybe here to try and do something. Well, I've just got that, Woody boy. I've just got that. I've slowed the uptake there. Yeah, his name. Sometimes I'm a bit slow. Oh no, don't be a penalty. I don't deserve it, I'm too young for a penalty. We lead the race. I might have done another lap there. Cheers, Neris. Yeah, I think it's just... I think it's more enjoyable to watch sometimes. Not a bad wee stint there though. Let's see. Let's see what the gaps are. 27 seconds. But Jones will definitely jump us. We should be ahead of Buggy. We should be ahead of Buggy. Which will put us, what, P6 maybe? Oh no! I was hoping they're all in mediums, so I forgot about that. On hard tyres. Heat up a bit, please. Way too deep. Borislav, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. 40 people in, 35 likes as well. Thank you very much for dropping by. We're going to have to be a wide boy Mercedes now. Ooh. Park it on the apex. Laughing boys off. So this is where the new tyre wear is going to be better, because their mediums are going to fade as this stint goes on. So if I can weather the storm for a few laps, not do stuff like that, my chances increase every lap. Although we are driving absolutely awful. Okay, going round the outside, friend. How you doing there, Dick? Good to see you, mate. See, I can think the tyres are starting to equalise now. Doing this last corner so badly, these hard tyres. It's definitely nice to be able to choose some different cars, Dick. The Porsche is definitely the best car for the race, it would seem, but you can make some other cars work. I think Batman's mediums have gone off. Just made a position, I didn't even see them. So this is why I kind of like the new tyre wear. That's why I like that to be a drop-off element in the tyres, because under the old model, I'd have just been under pressure from this guy on the mediums the entire race, because he doesn't lose any performance. But I knew I just had to weather the storm for a couple of laps and wait till his mediums went off this time. We're only 35 seconds behind Zavicic. We'll call that a victory. You've got 4 cars at a 120. Oh, that's a abysmal corner, but it's the last lap, so it doesn't matter. P5's not a bad result. Given we didn't exactly optimise the strategy. Womble leading Zabasic, what a strange world we live in. I've beaten Zabasic on merit before, Hugo, I'll have you know. I beat him on merit. He went for a very weird strategy, to be fair, but we both started at the back and I finished ahead of him. But I'm taking it. That is the only thing is, Hugo, yeah, the Mustang, we're going to have to get the Mustang out, I think, definitely. Definitely have to get the Mustang out. 44 people in watching, thank you very much, appreciate you joining me this Friday afternoon. We're 9 likes away from 50, it'd be very nice to get up to the 50 mark in due course. Nobody. I think she had another run in with the Austrian driver early on in the race. I'm kind of no, she's still not too bad. 15 people actually finishing the race as well. That's nice. Yeah. He's gone before I could get in. Definitely, Steve. Yeah, I think that's why I like the update more than a lot of other people, because I didn't like the changes they made to the tyre wear, and I like how they've kind of gone back on it a wee bit now. It's a bit like an amalgamation of both the old tyre wear, the old tyre wear, and you know what I mean. So I think it's in quite a good place now, to be honest with you. We'll need to check and see where Deck is in the friends list in a wee second. So you just joined the stream. We've got Leah here and Iggy. They had a bit of an incident in the last race, and something's happened in this one. So I'm just curious to know what happened. Combustion Corner, how you doing? Morning to you. It's well into the afternoon here, Combustion, but good morning to yourself. Oh. Cheers, Steve. Yeah, I wonder if something happened. Leah obviously wanted revenge there, did she? She was not happy with what happened in the last race. I would say I'm not sure that was necessary, though. Not sure that was necessary. Where did he fight his way back up to? Ooh, controversial, DB, controversial. Oh, we've got some more. How does the saying go? A woman scorned is... So they went to the back and had their fun there. Oh no, definitely, Hugo. It was 100% deliberate. Right, let's Hugo has made a good point. You know, this is the Mustang. The home of the Mustang is Wombleader Racing's channel. So let's get in the old. Let's get in the thing. Ah, that's the one, Hugo. That's the one. Henry, how you doing? Welcome along. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Is that the full saying? Well, Iggy found that out to his. Let's go in then. Mustang time. It's an impressive knowledge of the English language there, Hugo. I'm impressed. Very impressed. Oh, that's what I was going to check. That's what I was going to check. Who's top? What is the ranking boards looking like anyway? The M6 at the top. Win there with the old Nissan. Yeah, I mean, you look at that and think the BOP is actually quite good, wouldn't you? But not sure how well this is going to go because it seems to be in between second and third gear for a lot of corners. And if you use second gear in the Mustang, you generally die. So. Oh, tyres. Don't make that mistake again. Okay. It's also terrible in tyre wear, so we will need to go to lap 6 on these mediums. So we will. The one advantage it's got is it will burn lots of fuel off. We should have an advantage though, shouldn't we? See if you're in an American car on an American track. Right, Zav's had enough. He's came out, went, these guys are all just too slow. Race 4, we're in the Mustang. Let's go. casualties. Here's the good luck. Convinced I seen a car going off to the left there, but oof. Mustang power. Fair play to Andy. Keep that one up. Left the room. Don't see that every day, do you? A Mustang overtaking a Porsche round the outside of turn 1 into Laguna. Oh, steady on there. Oh, why went so deep there, car? Stack power! So making progress nicely. Oh, another tour off. Or was it just the one? Just seen, oh no. I think we might have enough of a buffer here. I think. Very good, Henry. Very good. I must have. People just get dazzled by, like, that guy in a Mustang, and does he get an Iron Brew livery? And then they drive off the track. That looked a bit naughty from Jones. P8. Hey J Birds, how you doing? We're in a buck fast livery. Could be quite interesting colours, to be fair. Surprised Jones is not pitted there on if he started on the mediums by accident. Thanks for getting us over the 50 likes mark, folks. Aye, a livery before or after drinking Buckfast. Any tactic that works, Henry. Any tactic that works. Honestly, I'm a very well-spoken Scotsman. How you doing there, Neil? Welcome back, good to see you. What were you saying up here, Hugo? You may need a bit more downshifting for the hard tyres and just to help the front bite more. Yeah, we should be able to use third gear a bit more on the medium tyres, Hugo. It's a fair comment. Fair comment. Welcome back, Keefsky. Nice to see you again. Cheech, how you doing? Good to see you. Honestly, what is he all about? What an idiot. Do you know that guy? That's the guy I featured in a dirty driving video. He's awful. He's so bad. What was that all about? He was the guy I featured in a video from Deep Forest Raceway. He's so dirty. Tony Building. He's one of the dirtiest drivers in the game. I was so kind to him for like 3 corners as well, wasn't I? I was so kind to him. We're on for a good race there as well. I don't even know where he went. Did he quit or? We came across Tony Building, Hugo. That's what happened. I'll take an Iron Brew GTR livery, David. Mustang power! Definitely there. The old racing driver excuse, I was there. Well, look who is. Look who is up ahead. Just to be warned, for anyone who's squeamish, if we catch him, he is going off the track. The revenge mode has been set. There's a nice wall at the top of the corkscrew with Tony Building's name on it. Yeah. Locked and loaded, Steve. We're locked and loaded. Oh, I'm going deep there though. Bring it back, bring it back. I really want to. Oh, one more lap and we'll just have done him into turn one, won't we? P8's not too bad, not too bad, given what happened. Oh, I mean, we were only 3 or 4 seconds behind Jones when we had the incident, so P5 was definitely on. Is that a Jag, Tony? No, I'm not sure about that, DB. I'm just sure I'm pretty sure I just didn't get close enough to do what I wanted to do. Yeah, that kind of chicane ruined his day. Absolutely, no bother. That'd be my reply to that as well on a Friday afternoon. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad there, Steve. Whoa, Tony Building's giving actually GU, saying he's dirty and got no respect. Well, the curiosity is going to get the better of me. I need to know what's happened. I need to know what happened. I appreciate that, J-Birds. I should have some skills on this game. I've played it long enough, and GT Sport and then all the previous Gran Turismos. I should be able to get a car around the track. Where is he? Oh, he's changed his nickname. He used to be called Demolition 87. Now he's called Ragnarok. Let's see what he's been up to. Yeah, this is he's certainly thought about it. Sorry about this. And I was so respectful of him. I could have dived it down here. A lot of people would have went for that move because he was being so slow. And a lot of people would have left it in up here as well, I think. We just decided not to bother. He just turns across us there. And then our car's totally imbalanced and off we go. Right, so this guy had a bit of a problem with him, so let's he's turned into him as well and took him off. There you go. Ragnarok or Tony Building 87, or whatever his number is. Be beware of him. I think that was a racing instant, DB. I'm not sure. I think, given the circumstances, he had to kind of yield into the corkscrew, in my opinion anyway. But he is just a dirty driver. Right, what will we go in next? Let's take a look at the cars. Never mind, he's dirty. I think we should maybe try the FT1 on our review, send them to the realm. Yeah, let's go on the FT1. Right, I'm going to go for a quick pee, folks, and then top up my juice. We'll be back very soon. Chat amongst yourselves. We are back. That's only my second P, Henry. That's not too bad for me. Well, I hope we've got hard tyres on. The Tony Building P11. What else we got in? Steve-O, how you doing, mate? Do you think a bit of low end grunt? Could well. I don't think I'll be able to pass people as easily, Hugo, that's for sure. How you doing, Michael? Good to see you. We're not doing too bad, Steve. We've had some good races. Had an instant in the last one, to be fair. So still got a P8, but I think we're generally kind of in the fights for P5 and P6 in most of them. Not been doing too bad at all. Still on the night shift, are you? You could well be right, Hugo. Oh. Jeez, oh, carnage. Welcome along to the stream though, Michael. Yeah, I've kind of sort of talked briefly about the update, not too much to be fair. Oh, look at them. Look at the grip it's got in there though. Oh, really? Take it back. Take it back what I said to the Spanish drivers earlier on. Gone very deep there though. We've gone very deep there. So yeah, my kind of verdict on the update, Michael. I think it was quite a good update. Obviously, it's always the content that people are most interested in. A new track would have been nice, but I do like the kind of the changes to the tyre wear and the changes to the rolling starts as well. So although I would have liked them to keep the damage as it was. I like the way the damage was. I know they've reduced it in sensitivity now. As frustrating as it could be to yeah, as frustrating as it could be to pick up damage for slight little knocks. Most of the time it didn't affect the car too badly, but it's only really if you had a big shunt of damage was. Well, some people would say it's better, some people would say it's worse. The cars are a little bit more robust now, Steve-o. And that is a very fair point, no bother. I do get that, believe me, I do get that. No idea what the brake markers were there. Ooh. Maybe I just liked the damage the way it was because it kind of suited my driving, you know. Spanish drives obviously mediums. When he gets a sniff on me, I won't hold him up and let him go and mess up these guys. Because we know if he gets a sniff, he will go for it. A bit late, one more. Oh, we brought it back. I don't know how we managed to. If we did the Henry, it wasn't me. I never sent anybody to the rail. I really want to overtake you here. See the boards. Definitely pitting here. Definitely pitting. Oh, ye fucking hell! What the hell is that all about? Why can people just not drive in traffic? What? I just don't get it. Just. Fun Police, welcome to the stream. I missed you there, buddy. Welcome along. Yeah, the onboard camera for this is very nice on board. It's actually one of the reasons it's one of my favourite cars. It also sounds very good as well. I am Bruce kicking in. I might turn orange in a minute. It's just so annoying because I'm just like, I'm 2 corners away from pitting. And we were in a good position to get a really good undercut. And he's just left his nose in a really stupid place. Anyway, let's see what the FT1 can do. Clear track, medium tyres. I'll need the better corners than that, admittedly. Cheers for that, Steve-O. Appreciate the rally call. That's not even very fast, this, is it? We should be well into the 21s at least. Oh! Drift round that corner. Fucking hell, ghosting system, really? Really? The guy's 90 degrees across the track, game. At least when I've got a penalty to boot, eh? Steering wheel's facing the wrong way at the moment. Right. Pardon my French, I've swore quite a lot in this stream. I do try not to swear too much on stream, but you know, I'm Scottish at the end of the day, so. Comes with the territory. Yeah, it's a wee bit leery on the brakes in the rear end. Hugo, you could be right. Let's see how much today. Maybe you'd understand, Henry, if I was to call people a jerk off. Such a jerk off. I get sort of quite regular, and it doesn't really bother me, to be honest with you, because I know I've got a thick accent. But see, whenever I watch any of my videos back and I put subtitles on, Google seems to understand what I'm saying. So, it can't be that bad. Because Google's quite clearly. Quick review of the FT1, and it's a nice car to drive. It's the rear end's quite loose on it, but it's controllably loose. Definitely not too much understeer. I don't know what it's missing because the lap times aren't there on it. Every other car we've driven's comfortably done 21s on the mediums, but this doesn't seem to have that ability. But it's the best looking Group 3 car in the game and has one of the best engine sounds, so it's definitely worth driving. Oh, it's Tony! Will we say Tony? Get out of the way, Andy, I'll take Tony out of the equation if you want. Yeah, it does look like acceleration's probably the problem, Henry. Leave him to wreck himself. I might not be able to help myself, Hugo. Get in there, Grit. Get the race with you. Ooh, thanks. You got it. What am I supposed to do in this race? This is insane. How can you have so much bad luck? I don't think you ruined my race at any point, Grit. I think we had we just had some decent racing. I'm done in this one, I'm done. I'm donating DR for the rest of it. I don't want to play anymore. Oh, he was completely out of control, Kiefski. It's like not really his fault, he's completely out of control. Although, I get what you mean actually, Kiefski, because he's just kept his foot in. And that's why he's spun. Because if he tried to rejoin in a more controlled manner, he wouldn't spin as he's coming on. So you actually do have a point. The FT1 has been cursed. It's Tony building. Didn't get a chance, Henry. I get taken out by another driver having an accident. Oh dear, the pain. Yeah, is GT Engine updated? It's Stuff DB. Do we have to see what actual changes have been made to the cars? I agree, Hugo. We are going in the FT1 again. Need to try and redeem it. What I might actually do with a qualifying lap. See if we can finish with a podium, because we can definitely finish up here, no bother, if we qualify. To be one race again. I've got one more in me, Woody boy. One more in me. Then I need to go and do stuff. But this was the race. It was just not meant to be, it would seem. That's just awful, isn't it? What's he doing? I mean, some would say that was maybe deliberate, but who knows? I mean, I genuinely think, oh, like, Groot, I never realised you were involved in that, Groot. It wasn't, I see now why you were asking if you ruined my race, no. To be fair, I've actually hit both of these. That's a good bowling shot, isn't it? To be fair, this only cost us a couple of seconds somehow. I'm not entirely sure how, but... Right. Let's go to the last one. Oh, I mean... It's the slightest of touches. Look at this. Oh, the merest of touches. And that was all she wrote. Yeah, and then the German there kept his foot on the gas going over the gravel, which is the reason why he spun. That happens though, folks, it happens. That's it's racing at the end of the day. Yeah, I'll actually do a wee oil change on this thing before we go in. Not much damage in the car, they've had to strip the paintwork right back. Oh, there we go. Yeah. game, can you not just put the right tyres on for me then? No. It's been a bit of an up and down stream, hasn't it? It's been actually all started off quite well, then it's kind of going a little bit wrong. Right, we do have time for a qualifying lap, so let's do a qual. Be committed through here. Ooh, we were quite committed actually. Oh, I've made a mess of it. Still salvage a lap out of it. I don't think that'll put us particularly high up the grid, will it? Might kind of jump as a few folk, but car just doesn't have the pace. Yeah, I do want to do this as well. Over the full video. Right, last race of the stream, folks. Let's see if we can get a good one. Our top 6 would be nice. Just an instant free race would be nice as well. Yeah, well, yeah, buddy boy. It's you're definitely fighting the track in this one as well. Well, we gained a position. Woo! Right, who we got in this one we need to be aware of? I think we're kind of nemesis. Oh, well, Edu's back in. Wonderful. It does have a kind of, you're right, Michael, it does have a kind of Brands feel to it, this track, doesn't it? I do. I know exactly where you're coming from. Frequency, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome along. Right. Get the Danish wall in front of us. Let them know we know Arkies. Mag and Koberg. We know Arkies, get out of the way. Right, FT1, take 2. Doing there, Lawrence. Good to see you, mate. Chaos has started. I'm going for that, 'cause you're going to have dirty tyres. Squeezed me like Capri Sun. I mean, I didn't really want to go for an overtake there, but what else am I supposed to do? You've kind of just got it, haven't you? Just got myself a penalty though. Please, oh, he's not giving it to me. It's alright. What the fuck is that? Fucking people can't race, honestly. They cannot race. They have no idea how to race. They're so bad. That bloody Spanish Edu, he's a menace. He just threw it down the inside of the French driver there as well. Oh my god, will people stop going off the track and hitting me? I'm losing my temper now, folks. Bloody hell, man. Every race, every corner, every bloody lap. Wacky races. How you doing, my daddy? No wonder. It's the third race of this I've had. Sorry, Hugo. Hey, happy. How you doing? See, I'm not always cool, calm and collected. I can't lose it. I would, you know, you have good sessions and bad sessions, Lawrence, I would say. The first half of this stream was actually really good. Everyone was racing really smart and well, but as the streams went on, it just became more and more stupid. And there's two cars off here, God knows how. Look at this lot up here. That'll be fun in games with Daddy. You can tail schools out. Maybe the closer rolling starts aren't a good thing, eh? Maybe they should. Maybe this is why they don't do it, because nobody can race close to each other without killing each other. Jump a squad of them anyway, that's for sure. Let's go. Apologies by the way, didn't mean to scare anyone for shouting, but if you've been here for the last hour and a half, I think you probably understand why. Nice to see you again though, Hippie, welcome along. With Daddy as well, welcome along. Oh, Leah on the US and Zav as well. I did wonder where he'd gone. I did wonder. Because he was in here for one race earlier on, he just dominated, so as you would expect. Right, we need to nail a couple of laps now. Yeah, definitely Ronts. There's definitely some bizarre stuff goes on, but I would argue that every racing game has its problem with bad racecraft. I was watching James Baldwin's video. Oh, jeez, that's not going to do my tyres any good. I was watching James Baldwin's video about how his highlights and how he won the SRO championship on ACC, and he was like, you know, obviously this is the top championship, all the top players in the world play on it and stuff, but he was showing you some of the stuff that was happening on lap 1. You were like, geez, well, this is the best guys that play the game. And just the crashes and spins on lap 1 constantly was just... I think that's to be a good lap because we did a terrible out lap. Arkeys, how you doing? We're just talking about you. Labos. I appreciate that, Arkeys. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was entertaining to watch. I did enjoy watching it, Lawrence, but yeah, I was really surprised by the standard of some of the driving, particularly at Hungary. That was madness. Right, we're up to P7. I'm not sure how this Spanish driver's ahead of it, to be fair. Surely, has he still got to pit? I think I think they approach the same genre with a different philosophy, you know. Yeah. In truth, this is harder to drive than ACC. The cars are more tricky to drive in GT7 than ACC. The rear end's so stable in ACC. It's genuinely quite hard to spin the car. The only way you really spin is you go into a corner too quickly. I don't know if anybody knows, is Max behind? Oh no, he's 1.9 seconds behind now anyway. Wasn't sure what tyres he'd came out on there. Chasing players, good time in his hands. So Max is on fresh mediums, isn't he? Because he's gaining me fast. Hayes, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, stop swearing. For the meantime. I would love to hold on to this P5, but Max is very fast behind me. Don't poke your nose in there. Thank you for backing out there, Max, but you know what? I'm going to let Max go and see if we can catch up with the Spaniard. Because we know the Spaniard's a bit feisty. See what happens between them. I need to look after tyres. See you later, Arkies. Appreciate you dropping in. Oh, there'll be a penalty. Go, this was the plan, to let them two fight, see what happens, see if we can pick up some pieces, if we have any tyres left at the end, that is. I've pushed very hard here. Oh, there's three of them as well. I don't deserve to lose 3 positions game. Doing Glasgow. That's annoying. Oh, the Danish driver, what is that all about? Coburg, you dirty, 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 dirty. So dirty. What is it like? It's a desperation to get a 5th or a 6th place. The desperation is just... Coburg is going on the list. He's going on the list. Where's my pencil? There's a piece of paper. He's going on the list of... don't have any paper. That would be good, no bother, wouldn't it? That would be good. Would save your fingertip. Over 50 people watching. Welcome along, folks. Great to have you here. It's been a testing stream, this one. It was a good start, to be fair. The first 3 races were good, the second 3 races were just... oh, a little bit too much filth. Ah, you played in cockpit cam, Glasgow. Nice. Nice. Words fail me. Cheers, David. I'll check it out after the stream. Absolutely, Hugo. Absolutely. Hey doing there, Craig? Welcome along. Yeah, Steve, not a terrible finish for the... not a bad finish for the FT1. Yeah, Glasgow, I've used Wobble 2 before, yeah. It's actually quite immersive, I have to say. I do quite like it. Do some swearing. I think we've done enough, Woody Boy, for one stream. I might have to get a wee... might have to put a swear box at the top of the stream or something. You can count how many times I swear. And if we get to a certain limit, I've got to use a pink anime livery. There we go. That would stop me swearing, that's for sure. Honestly, what the hell is that? It's just... shocking. Drinking game for swear words. No, one thing you'll never get on this channel is a drunk stream. I can assure you of that. Never do a drunk stream. That's one thing that won't happen. Hugo, thanks for coming in. We're just about to finish up anyway. Good to have you along as always. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there, folks. It has been, as I said, it's been a bit of a stream of 2 halves, this one. It was all good for 3 races, and then it all got a bit desperate. But, you know, see, at the end of the day, I'm starting at the back, ain't I? You know, I'm putting myself in that position, so I can't kind of not take some of the blame. Even so, some of the driving has been pretty poor, but good fun all the same. Great to have you lot along with me for the ride as well. Keeping me going in the chat. Appreciate it as always. 74 likes as well. Yeah. I'll wrap it up there quickly. Enjoy your weekend, whatever you're up to. I shall be streaming another couple of times over the weekend as well. That's definitely the plan, so do join me for that if you can. We'll maybe go a bit try hard on one of the streams as well, try and get some podiums and wins. Patient Zero, how you doing there? Welcome along. No worries, Glasgow, no worries, I appreciate you coming in. But yeah, have a great weekend, folks. Do join me tomorrow for some more racing if you can. And until then, have a good one, and I shall catch you later.
Bye.